Hey Basil, what's up, man?
What's happening, Charlie?
Not much, except the Phillies can't keep a lead.
Philly stink.
They were
We are live on Rockin with Rahul and the three amigos. Um, we are minus one amigo, but we will be fine because you got the best Charlie, best Basil, and best Rahul ever. And William is on vacation, so we'll let him enjoy his vacation. So we have a special guest. His name is Thomas Brunelli. So Thomas, can you introduce yourself to the viewers out there?
Yes. My name is Thomas Bonelli. I'm glad to be back here once again. I am going to talk about more about this segment. I think I'm going to talk more what I just did this previous month in the this month. So we're gonna dive into what I did this month, previous month. So I know last time I talked about best buddies and stuff. I think this time I'm gonna more towards leaning into best buddies and what it is. So if you guys are ready to learn more about that, I can go into that.
Yeah,
sounds
please
great.
do. It's nice to have you on the show tonight,
Yeah,
Charles.
yeah.
He, what's up? What's up, Charlie? Let's get it.
Hey, hey Basil.
Uh,
Yes.
Thomas, can you tell us about what Best Buddies is about?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so Best Buddies is about friendship and inclusion. It was founded by Anthony Schreiber, uh, who was related to Kenny Schreiber, who founded Special Olympics. So it's the same last name. Best buddies. What I learned was that it's not just family. It's about a community, and we're one team and we're one world. Because does this previous month, from July 17th to the 20th, I got to experience the Best Buddies Leadership Conference of 2016 this year, which was in the state of Indiana.
Wow. Tell us about that.
Well, I had to pay my own way to get there. It was $400 for the fee for the conference fee, and then $200 for the bus ride.
The land of
So,
Lincoln.
so it was money well spent. So we had to leave from the 17th that Friday from the King Prussia area by 4 in the morning to go
Wow.
to on a 12-hour bus ride up to Indiana because it was in Bloomington, Indiana at Indiana University at IU for that weekend, and the we left with the smoky Canadian smoke nail that Friday. I don't know if you guys
Yes.
remember that smoky air we had that back then.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah,
were
it was
driving
humid
through
too.
it. We stopped in Ohio, outside Columbus, Ohio, for with a rest stop. I did one in it. I know they said the one in the smoke, but I was wanting to catch the back to get the bus. It was a good weekend. I got to hang out with there was high schoolers, middle schools, high schools, and college students, and everybody else staff, and it was a fun weekend. It was open ceremonies. There was speakers. It was like so much fun. It wasn't just people from my state of Pennsylvania. There were people from around the world. So it was international. So I got to meet people from Costa Rica, Ghana, Hawaii, around the United States, and around the world. So it was like it was good to learn different backgrounds, cultures, everything like that. So it was a good we had the Indianapolis Colts cheerleaders there perform
Oh
for us, so
wow.
we got to see them, which was nice.
I'll bet it was.
This is incredible, Tom. This whole journey sounds incredible. Like
Yeah, we also got
everyone
to
came from
meet.
all over different parts
Yeah. I
and got to
glad that I
enjoy
got to
nature.
be part of this year, and I plan on going back next year.
Oh
Um,
great.
the thing is, similar to Special Olympics, the dorms are guys with guys, girls males with males, females with females. Similar to Special Olympics, but the only thing that's different is with Special Olympics you have to stay with your team on like the summer games and stuff. But with this one, I could wander around campus on my own and go to a dining hall and not worry about staying with a coach. So I like that more independence feeling. Took some workshop classes to help my chapter, as I'm a board member at your science college for Best Buddies slash DJ for them, and I'm also a leader for them. And I was the only one from our college to go. because the other two people were gonna go, but they both had to get surgery. So I stepped up to the plate and went and represented the not just Collegeville, Pennsylvania, the state of PA for Best Buddies, and also my college for our chapter. So what I won is I'm gonna take what I won that weekend, bring it back to our chapter in the fall, and make it more excitable so we can win an award, because one of the local high schools in Pennsylvania from the Pokemon Valley School District, mind you, that high school won Best Buddies Chapter of the Year at the conference from the state of Pennsylvania. So I was happy for them, and it was so much fun that we got to meet these people, like the original person. Like, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Sesame Street
Oh,
at all.
absolutely, I do.
We got to meet the daughter of the father of the original Gordon from the 80s.
Okay.
Was there. Her son has autism and works for the Los Angeles Dodgers in the clubhouse. So we got to, learn about her start. She was also on Mr. Magoo. I don't know if anybody remembers that show, Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo, the cartoon?
Yeah, she was in that. I don't know if it's, I know she had, so she was in that, and somebody from that, and she's famous. She's an actress. She got to talk about her life, his life, and we got to meet, a lot of inspirational speakers. We got to meet this guy who came from California, and he was talking about breaking a box, not like you get your comfort zone, but your ego box kind of thing. There's videos on YouTube from that weekend, from the open ceremonies to the morning sessions, from Saturday, Sunday to closing ceremonies. There was a dance. The energy was fun. I got to go bowling on campus. I didn't know there was bowling on campus, so I got to go bowling, and I got to go bowling with two people from the state of Ohio. So I gotta say, I met some lovely young ladies from Ohio.
Oh, wow.
I got one of the numbers still in high school, but you know what? I might be on them, but you know what? Friendship will never die.
How old are you, Thomas?
Thomas.
I even went up on stage and gave a speech about my chapter.
Absolutely. How old are you, Thomas?
I'm actually 30 years old. I'll be 31 next February.
Oh, well, congratulations. Congratulations.
Yeah.
It sounds like you had a great time.
Yeah, and you can see the background model was 1 award. And I just want to switch. We got to Whale
Best
for the state of Pennsylvania. So we had red, yellow, and then this color. And then I got this hat because Best Buddies, my goal in life is to eventually work full time with Best Buddies, because that's what I want to do, is work for Best Buddies eventually in the future. So I love Best Buddies, and I plan on going back to the conference as many times as I can. And maybe 1 year get paid to work the conference for the state of PA or any state, no matter if I have to go to Ohio or wherever. I like to spread the word of Best Buddies because it's inclusion. Because, Will was even interested in joining Best Buddies with us at Your Science College to Collegeville. So I got people who are interested in. If anybody's interested in joining me, it's people with disability, with people with IDD and people without IDD. So it's a good experience. We have a friendship walk every year. I did 2 friendship walks. I did one in Indiana with everybody. That was the big one I did. I did the local one this year at the Peolple Mall. Anybody can join that one. You guys can join if you guys are interested. I can give you information about that one when it comes out for next year. It's raising money for Best Buddies. It's a fundraiser. It's a short walk, but there's games, fun, food, activities, fun stuff to do for everybody. You can raise money for Best Buddies. You can do it as a walk, whatever. I do it for the Your Science College chapter. That last year was my second year doing the friendship walk for Your Science College. The first year I did it, I was the only one from my chapter to do it. Then the second year, I think it's been 3 years. Yeah, it's been 3 years since I've done the friendship walk. And then the first year, it was outside outside the office complex near Top Golf, actually, in KOP, because the office is not that far in the same complex as the Top Golf in campus. So,
I think
and
I know
that
where
day
that
was
is.
raining. That day was
Right on
raining, and
476.
we had to walk in the pouring rain. So I'm lucky the year after that they pushed it to be inside. So in the mall. So no matter what the weather, we're gonna be inside the mall. So, but I like better that way. You're in the AC. You don't have to get wet or whatever.
Are you talking about tomorrow? Did you say tomorrow you're going to do this?
No,
Or did I
this only
miss some?
happened. This is in the past.
Okay.
This
I'll
only
see.
happened back in I did one this month on the trip, and then I did the other one back in I think April or May. I'm not 100% sure when that one was, but there was a local one, and I did one this past month on the trip as well. So I got to do two. I got to stay in the dorms, got to eat in the dining hall, got to pick what we wanted.
So
Yeah.
how many years did you do Best Buddies for?
I've been best buddies with since before COVID, mind you. I done it for Villanova
Oh wow. Okay.
University before they joined the chapter league. Then once they joined the chapter league, I stopped doing it Villanova. I was doing back and forth Villanova and that for best buddies through science for a little bit, but then I joined your science during COVID, full time during COVID. I've been doing best buddies through science since 2020, but I've been doing I think best buddies since I think 2017 to up until now.
Wow.
Okay. What?
So and
It sounds like you really enjoy being part of this organization.
it is. It's a good organization. It's not just because one of my teammates was down there with me that weekend. So I had a teammate from my track and field team was down there with her sister, and one of my former president from my chapter was down there working as a staff member. So I had her down there. So I had a lot of people, familiar faces down there. So I didn't feel out of place. But the bus ride was 12 hours to and from back. So it was a 12-hour bus ride. I got to actually, when we stopped, I went to Target. I went to the Target in Ohio, outside Cincinnati, Ohio. Because, you know what? Between that or Chick-fil-A, I must have loved Chick-fil-A. But one of my buddies was also another DJ for Best Buddies as well. So we had two DJs that weekend. So me and him became, good friends. Unfortunately, we were not roommates that weekend. But I'm hoping I could be roommates with him next year, maybe. Next year's conference, if he goes, or whatever, or whoever I get. But this year, me and my roommate, we were just high, whatever. But I met some people from the Pittsburgh. We also had not just Philadelphia area of Pennsylvania. We also had people from the Pittsburgh area too, as well, representing Pennsylvania too, as well. So we had both sides of PA.
Okay. Yes.
There. So it was. Right. I met people from Westchester University. We, our students, different, backgrounds. I met this guy from Ireland.
Wow, that's excellent, man. That really is.
Which college did you go to, and did you go to a high school also, and after high school and college, where do you work now?
I actually didn't go to college as a student. I haven't gone to college. I only do Best Buddies as a board member and as a member. I'm a board member, regular member. I'm a person with IDD, with a disability. So I have a disability. Don't want to get into much detail about that, mind you. I keep that stuff personal. But I went to North Center High School, and then we didn't have Best Buddies in high school. Now they have it, and it's dying out for some reason. And I work with Will at IMS Trading, Queen Logic. Been there almost 4 years now with this company. Come October 10th will be 4 years. October 10th will be 4 years for me. And then also, this year, also in October, will be 10 years will be volunteering with the fire company.
Wow.
2016. And it's been 10 years since I graduated high school as well. So
what do you do? What do you do at IMS Trading?
I do right now. I do the folding. We not doing the baby bands, and we don't make the baby bands. the way pre-made. I do the folding. I stuff the sponges. I pin. I put things in the pie bags. I'm on the recycling committee. I teach, how people make sure they recycle, reduce the trash, break down boxes, unload the truck sometimes, safety committee, check the fire extinguishers, check the emergency exit lights, and make sure it's up to date and everything's up to code and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm like a team player.
Oh,
Wherever they
definitely
need me.
sounds like that.
So, and I've been
It sure does sound like that. You are a team player, Thomas.
and
You're a blessing.
yeah, because if it wasn't, I would never have known this thing about this podcast if it wasn't for Will. Because Will and I met at the same job.
Will's a great guy, isn't he?
Yes, he is. And I think this is the first time I met you, Basil. I met Will last time and Charlie last time, but I don't think this is my first time meeting you, Basil. So Will's been telling me a lot about you. So I'm glad that I can meet you finally at some point.
It's such a pleasure to meet you too,
Yeah.
Thomas.
If anybody has any more questions about Best Buddies, because and we also, that weekend, I won the Best Buddies cheer, which was, I never knew about it. I'm surprised the presidents before that never taught us that when they went back. I guess they forgot all about it. So I'm going to be lucky to bring that back to my chapter.
Let's hear it. What is the Best Buddies cheer?
So it goes Best Buddies, BUDIES, best buddies. So easy and simple. It took me one day to want it, and I did it all weekend, every day, all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even Monday. I did it, and on the the bus ride was, I would say 12 hours on a bus, but it didn't feel like 12 hours. I felt like, because I had people to talk to, people to mingle with, friends, faces, new people to get to know from the Philadelphia side of Pennsylvania. And it was a fun trip. And I didn't want to leave, but I gotta say, it was a life experience for me. So it changed my life for the better of the good. And
Are you trying to get
That's a
something?
wonderful thing, Thomas. And
Yes.
this is the best time of year to go on vacation, right?
oh yeah, I'm definitely thinking about doing a trip. Also, with Best Buddies, I signed up for the Best Buddies traveling program, which is recently new and new to me too as well. So this is recently new just of this year as well. So I just signed for the Best Buddies traveling program as well, so I can do more traveling with Best Buddies
Oh,
going forward.
it sounds like Best Buddies and it's a great organization. You get to hang out, meet people from the States, and then you get to travel and you meet people from overseas.
I used to be Best Buddies when I was in high school.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, good. And we would love to have you back, Rahul, if you're ever interested in joining, helping out with a college or whatever. We welcome people who just do it. We welcome people back. It doesn't matter if you've done it, haven't done it. It doesn't matter how old you are. There's no age limit on Best Buddies. No age limit as far as I know. We got people who do it, who work for us. I don't know. It's fun. And I just got an email last Wednesday from the person who won the Best Buddies traveling program. And the next trip is in October to New York City. And I got paid my own way to get there. I got paid for the fee and then get my own self to New York City if I want to go. I don't have to do these trips if I want to, but I do plan on doing a trip on my own to either Ohio in February or Pittsburgh. Haven't decided yet. And I do plan on doing a trip in February for my birthday weekend, for my birthday week, that whole week of my birthday. Take time off work and go and do something fun. Because I did tell people I want to do Best Buddies. I want to go to chapters, learn what they have to say, bring it back to my chapter, see how those chapters and maybe one day, maybe DJ for Best Buddies groups around the United States, and maybe DJ Best Buddies events, outside the United States. Like, we have people from Ghana, Egypt, Costa Rica. So it's like it's around the world. We got China. It's international. So it's not just the United States. So you got like Hawaii. You got Texas. I met some people from Nashville. I met this one lady from Nashville. Pretty much, I wasn't that far from Chicago. I was on the phone to Illinois because we were out Midwest. I've never been out that far of the United States before. I've never been out Midwest before. So the heat there was totally different from Pennsylvania. It's totally different. It's a lot harder there. It's more harder down there in the summertime than it's here. And it's a lot colder there in the wintertime, from what I've been told, than it's here. So it's Midwest. You're close to, so you're not that far from Chicago. Maybe a couple hours.
Right.
Vital drive or whatever it is from Chicago. Not that far. We had to drive through the whole state of PA. The bus went through PA, up Pittsburgh area, through West Virginia, then Ohio, then Indiana. We went through the Pittsburgh area. We went through West Virginia, Ohio.
You're doing the Lord's work, Thomas. You're doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, this is what I want to do, and it's inspiration, and it
sounds like it. It sounds like the sound of your voice and the way you're talking. It sounds like Best Buddies must be a great organization.
Oh, it is.
And you must. It sounds like you had the greatest time in the world in Indiana. I do have one question for you.
Yeah.
Did you guys go on the interstate, or did you take the turnpike?
I don't remember, because I wasn't really into I was more on the bus ride on the way up and the way back. I don't really remember per se.
Okay, that's okay. It's all right.
I was more like trying to interact with people, get sights and seeds, because I got to, experience, like on the way home, we stopped again in Ohio, and they were like, it was like a one-shot dinner, because it was like one stop, that's it, before we got back home. So
what's your favorite? What was your favorite stop out of Ohio, West Virginia, and Virginia? What is your favorite state out of those three? West Virginia, Ohio.
I kind of like. I didn't see much of the West Virginia or Virginia. I got to see more on the bus of I didn't get to see that much. We didn't stop there. We stopped like on the way up. We had to stop in Morgantown, Pennsylvania, to switch drivers, because then we can drive certain amount of hours. So we had to switch drivers, both ways. So then we can drive so many hours for the shift, mind you. So all I know is we went from Peolple towards Morgantown, and from Morgantown up Midwest for Ohio. So we drove, I don't know all the highways and all that, but I got to, the most states that I liked was Ohio, because I got to stop there twice, and then Indiana are the two states that I got to experience. I got to experience more of Indiana, of Bloomington, Indiana, the town, because I got to walk around and go to the dining hall, and stuff like that. I got to see the sights and stuff, but stopping in Ohio was fun, especially going to a Target in Ohio and then getting some canola balls in Ohio State, Bug-Eye, T-shirt and water bottle as a souvenir, as well as, IU stuff, souvenir stuff, which I got.
You were in Bloomington, Indiana. That's the home of Indiana University, and where Bobby Knight used to coach basketball.
Yep, we were at that university. That's what the conference was at that university, and at that university. We were at that university for that weekend.
Is that your membership card that you have there in your hand, the colorful one?
This was the ID thing we got to wear for the weekend. So I have my name, the science cards, Pennsylvania. This was blue was colleges, white living, and ambassadors had different color. Each level had different colors. So like the green was like high school, elementary, middle, and then colleges and stuff were like blue, and ambassadors had their own colors. Staff was purple. This was our meal/dorm card.
Okay.
So we got to keep this, which was nice.
Okay.
So I gotta say, compared to one that Penn State was like a place with this year when I went to some games, which was a pain in the butt this year, but this was not. So
now,
I was on the 8th floor of the so I was not that far from where my friend from high school, from Fairfield High School, and my friends from our state were not that far from the boys' high school side of the dorms. I was on the college side of dorms for the boys, and I was not that far from the girls' high school side of dorms. But there was 2 dining halls, White and McNutt. There were the 2 dining halls. I experienced food in both. All Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was in the White dining hall. Then on Monday, I had to catch the bus by McNutt, so I got breakfast at the other dining hall that Monday. So
right.
I was like, why walk 13 minutes away from my dining hall, from my dorm back another 13 minutes? Because I got to catch the bus by 8:45 in the morning because we had to leave at 9 o'clock in the morning that Monday. It's like, you know what? This is a lot closer. I could put my stuff outside, tagged everything, had everything out there, ready to go. Snacks, water for the bus for people to sail. I was like, all right, bing, bop, boom. We're going to meet here. Boom. It was like easy access. I'm like, why bother? Go away and then come back. It was like
Right.
a lot closer. I was like, you know what? It's the last day. Plus, I went to Starbucks on campus, so I got to go to the Starbucks on campus finally because I was.
Did you bring us any? Did you bring us any coffee back?
No, I did get the Starbucks bail. Actually, the bail they have. I don't know if you guys remember the bail they had. I got myself one. It says Starbucks on it. It's like, and the top part is a strawberry, so it's like a strawberry themed one. Haven't drank out of it yet. It's made out of grass. I did get that. I was being getting a drink, but I was like, once I saw this, I've been wanting one, so like I got it. And then on the way back, there was a Starbucks in Ohio on the way back, but I did not stop at that Starbucks, but I did stop at a Chipotle in Ohio, which I never had Chipotle before, and I wait Chipotle now, so I'm gonna have to say, and then I did go to this hardware gun supply store in Ohio because I thought about this company. I wanted to see what they were like compared to out from Pennsylvania. Didn't get anything ran to the Dollar Tree, got some drinks, got back on the bus, and then headed home. We got home on that Monday around like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, so pretty late. Not too late, but yeah, we went at 4 in the morning on that Friday, and then ended up like back in Indiana because they go for Indianapolis, so we had to drive through Indianapolis. So once I saw Indiana State Police, whatever building, I was like, okay, now I'm like, wait a minute, what does that say? Indiana. I was like, all right, I'm in Indiana now. Like, okay, boom, okay.
They were the Indiana State Troopers. Is that what you saw? The building?
Yeah, the building. I don't know that they call every state call them state troopers. I know.
It's
I
okay.
know where my mom's from. They call them staties. Everybody calls them what they want. State police, state troopers, whatever you're going to call it, all the same thing.
Right.
We had campus police security on campus, which was nice, and Best Buddies had their own security as well. And I got to myself as a volunteer firefighter that Sunday after dinner. There was a gas leak on campus in one of the dorms, from what my friends told me. But it was fine. It was, nothing major or whatever. And I got to see the fire truck, 2 fire trucks go by. One going this way, one going down this way. Got one on video going down. I was excited. My heart was pounding. I wanted to run to the car, see what was going on. But I was like, nope, I'm not doing this. I'm here with Best Buddies. I'm here to have a good time. And I get back to the diner, figuring out like what time we meeting, because I couldn't remember what time we were meeting up outside the diner after dinner. I had to call somebody And they're like, oh, I couldn't remember this at 7 o'clock. I was like, hey, thank you. Because I couldn't remember. Like, oh, no worries, you know. So, because I couldn't remember because it was like so much for me to memorize that weekend that it was like, okay. But I gotta say, all in all, it was fun. It was, when I go next year, it's gonna be like a reunion, kind of, almost like a reunion. It's like,
oh wow,
it's like a reunion. It's like a community. Well, one team, one world. That's what we are.
Oh, good.
Doesn't matter where you are. I don't see us as, you know, it's like there were people from California, Texas, Hawaii, all around the United States. I even got to meet people from, you know, the East Coast as well. Now,
Wow.
I want something that I thought Ohio was on the East Coast, but no, it's a Midwest state, which I had no idea until I looked it up.
Yeah, it's between us and Indiana. Ohio sits right in between us and
right in
Indiana.
between. So I was about like 3,000 something miles it was from home. So that's the farthest I ever been from home. This trip was the farthest I've been ever from our state of Pennsylvania. I've never been that far and that part of the United States before. So that was my first adult trip without family, even though it was best buddies, but it was the first adult trip I could do with best buddies to, you know, go out Midwest, the Midwest state. I haven't been out that far before. I loved it. The air was cleaner because we drove through the smoke. There was no smoke in Indiana. Ohio had the smoke, but Indiana didn't get the smoke. Thank God there was no smoke in Indiana that whole weekend. Came back and went up with smoke, came back with no smoke. So I'm glad the smoke dissipated while I was away. Thank God I didn't have to worry about that when I was down there. We had rain one night. We had rain the first night and thunderstorms the first night. Saturday we had a little drizzle. I walked around the campus at night on my own. Saturday and Sunday, you know, met some people from Florida. You know, it's like the dorms. Like there was like they had like a lounge area for your floor or downstairs, or you know, the basement had like vending machines, pool table, laundry room, stuff like that. Like it's like a college campus, but I also got to meet the mascot, so I got pictures with the mascot. He commented on my build, so that's a plus for a mascot. I love mascots, as I was a mascot back in high school, so I know the mascot signal code. I can't teach anybody that you have to be a mascot, or you know, you gotta, you know, become a mascot to know it. It's secret, mind you, but it was fun. I definitely plan on going back again next year.
Did you meet any nice girls?
Oh yeah, I met some girls from, you know, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Ohio, Pittsburgh area.
Did you get their phone numbers?
Yes, I got a couple of the phone numbers. I got one girl from Ohio, Maya, same name as one of my cousins.
Okay.
I got a picture with her. She's very nice. Me and her were texting on the way home on the bus. We're still texting to this day.
Well, that's good. That's great, man. I'm glad to hear that.
Met a girl named Grace. Macy. Met a girl named Macy. Melissa. We had a lot of Sophias. We had 3 Sophias on that trip in the high school section.
3 Sophias. That's in one place at one time. That's a very it's a name that you don't hear a lot of, but it's a very, very nice name.
Yeah, and then we had a Megan on our side. It was like 3 guys from the college section of the things. It was like students, including me, and it was all pretty much females.
Oh, wow.
And I was dancing with some of them. The open ceremonies, I would say, was 10 times better than Special Olympics open ceremonies. 10 times better. It was inside AC. I've done special sports camp, but I'm not doing sports camp anymore.
Why not?
I want to spend a weekend in a cab I want to with special Olympics you're in a cabin for a week, but there's no AC in the cabins.
Wow. Okay. I got you.
But if I go to Indiana for a weekend, I'm in buildings with AC. So the only building at camp that had AC was the dining hall, and probably, you know, that's about it. There's like the dining hall and maybe the church. That was about it because it was like a church camp that we went to the facility out in Pennsylvania. That's like up towards I forget the name of the town, but it's like pretty up there in PA. It's like it's there in the state of Pennsylvania, but it's like I mean like 2 or 3 hours away.
Is it near Penn State? Is it near Penn State?
It's like near Penn State. It's the name of the campus called Anton Village, which I've been there so many times, but I'm not going back. I'd rather do best place because there's AC in all the buildings. And plus, I get to sleep in a dorm room with AC. I'd rather sleep with AC than sleep in the heat.
Right. Oh, heat. Absolutely.
So I chose this better because it's way better and it's fun. I get to meet new people every year and got to go to the campus bookstore. You know, they have a hotel on campus. They got this, they got this. They said, yes, there were bars. No, I could not go drinking because there was a rule saying, you know, there was even though I didn't have a curfew, the high schools had a curfew because they're minors. But since I didn't have a curfew, they're like, since you guys don't have a curfew, that doesn't mean you can't go out and get drunk. So I was like, okay, thanks for the rules. So they're like, if you go out and you have beer, alcohol, adult beverage, you will not be allowed back, pretty much.
You weren't allowed to go out and have a couple beers?
No, we were not allowed. It was a rule.
It was a rule? Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Rahul has a question that he wants to ask you.
Okay. So anyway, the last time we did our show was on Thursday with Jim Salisbury. And since then, we got some breaking news on Friday in the afternoon. Everyone's phone started vibrating. And the biggest news of all on Friday, it was Friday the 24th. It was Friday the 24th. The biggest news of all, LeBron James signed with the 76ers. He's coming to Philadelphia. So I want to know from the viewers and from Charlie, Basil, and Thomas, what do you guys think about LeBron joining the 76ers?
I think I have two thoughts on the matter. The one thought I have is that I hope that the other guys on the team are able to and what's his first name? LeBron. If they all can play basketball together as a team, I'm hoping that nobody gets jealous and gets jealous of him scoring X amount of points and taking points away from the other players. I hope that they all can work together and play together as a unit so that they can win a championship. That's why LeBron came here, and that's what the people from Philadelphia have been dying to hear, the Philadelphia 76ers winning a championship, because it's been quite a while since that has happened. Isn't it, Rahul?
Yeah, it's been 43 years, and LeBron he wanted to compete for another year, and he wanted another championship, and he thought Philadelphia would help him get a championship, and he'll be the only player in NBA to go to 4 different teams and win championship with 4 different teams, and ever since the Jaylen Brown trade, LeBron wanted to come to Philly ever since the Jaylen Brown trade. If Jaylen Brown wouldn't have gotten traded to the Philadelphia Sixers, we wouldn't have LeBron. But and plus LeBron, he wants to play with Tyrese Maxey, and he's a all-star point guard, so he wants to play with Tyrese Maxey.
Well, it sounds like, to me, it sounds like the best of all worlds, because if they play together as a team, instead of saying, you're taking points from me or this, that, and the other thing, complaining about different things. If they can work together as a unit and be happy that everybody's on the team, is on the team, and there to help them all win, then I hope that there'll be a success. If they start getting jealous, or that, and I've seen that happen before on teams, then they won't be a success. But I do the energy that I get from Raul and William about LeBron James coming to Philadelphia. I am very happy for them. I'm very happy for all of the 76er fans in Philadelphia and in the area, because it's like 43 years. It's been a while since anybody has taken a 76ers 76ers it's been a long time since anybody has taken the 76ers as an opponent that is going to be able to beat them. Does that make sense, Thomas, what I just said?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm a Sixers fan. I went to my first Sixers game of the season, home opener with Will, and then Rahul was there. Actually, the same game weekend I was there. So yeah, so it was fun experience for me, because somebody who likes the Sixers and all sports too, I feel like if he joins the team, it's gonna be great. Unfortunately, I didn't find out that Friday till I got home, because I accidentally left my phone at home, forgot to bring me to work today, so I had to wait for 8 hours just to hear the news.
Wow.
So, but
how did you feel when you heard the news? How did you feel?
I was like, okay. I was like on Facebook, okay, I'm not buying it right now. I couldn't, like, I thought it was, AI generated stuff, all that stuff out right now. So I was like, I wasn't buying it at first. I thought it was fake. I thought it was fake news. And then once I looked it up, it was real. I was like, okay, this is real. He's coming. I see the Fanatic doing something. I saw the Fanatic. I saw all the sports teams getting something ready in Philadelphia area. I feel like if he comes and plays for us, like you said, Charlie, they got to play the team. Because what I want as an athlete myself, there's no I in team. There's no I in team. There is no me. It's not just you. It's about everybody. It's about teamwork and leadership skills. Because if they can play the game and practice, I'm going to try and go to some games this coming season to see LeBron James play. I've always wanted to see him play in person. I never got to see him play. I saw him play on TV before from his previous team. But this is going to be a dream come true to actually, I think a lot of people, fans like me, Will, and other people want to go pay the money, are going to pay money to go see him play in these games, home and away. I think they're going to make more money this year, especially with him on the team this year. I feel like the Sixers are going to go all the way 100%, 2,200 million% all the way, because I ain't favoring them. Because, like you said, it's been a while. I'm hoping not just the Sixers. I'm hoping just all the teams in the Philadelphia area can win championships, like the Phillies, Eagles. As like, if you look at the Eagles, they have 2 Super Bowl championships right now. So hopefully the Eagles and Flyers and Sixers and Phillies can go. Maybe can go, and we can be like a city of champions again.
We're going to come together. We're going to come together, Thomas, and we're going to win a championship this year. Yeah. These guys, they all believe in the Lord. I know it. Deep down, they all do, and they all believe in the love of basketball, and they are going to come together, and it might not happen right away. They are going to come together, and whether they squeak into the playoffs or not, they're going to put on a show for this city, and this is going to be a story to remember.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is going to be a storybook for LeBron James. Like, he signed a 2-year deal with a player option, and this is a 2-year window for the Sixers to win a championship with LeBron, and they want to win a championship before LeBron retires, and LeBron wants to do it in Philly with Tyrese Maxey. That's why he joined the Philly. So everyone throw the ball up, because we are about to be hyped this fall.
That's cool. Do you guys think that the prices for tickets for the LeBron James 76ers are going to go up through the roof?
It's already up. It's already up.
As they should, Charles.
Yeah.
If it's $500, Charlie, I'll buy a ticket because the money's gonna come right back in my pocket plus some.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I can see that, Basil. Yeah.
I can see it too because, and plus with the jerseys, with his jerseys, how many people are going to buy his jerseys now?
I already went on the Fanatic website. Basil, I'll text it to you. You should order the LeBron James jersey. I got it for $52.98.
Did anybody mistake you for LeBron James, Rahul?
It was this like there was some like 50% off discount on there. So I got it for $52.98 on the Fanatic website.
Please send me the link, Rahul, and send the viewers the link because we should all buy that right after this show ends up.
Yeah, definitely.
5 minutes. We should all buy our ticket.
Is there any way that
you could... jersey myself? I just bought a Best Buddies jersey thing from that weekend, and I paid like $57 on it. You know,
wow.
It was like $7. I got shipped into my house because I could have bought it at the conference, but I totally forgot to buy it at the conference. Once my friend had it, I was like, oh, I gotta get one, so I ordered it online. So I could order it online, but it's still a souvenir and memory. All the memories are there. And I also got two speaking of championships, I don't know if you guys know, but they won the Peach Bowl this university football team was Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl championships in 2016.
Who? The University of Indiana?
Yeah, I have two hats to prove it.
The University of Indiana in this past football season had won the championship.
And the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl.
Yes, 2026. Right.
I got one of the hats. I got one of the hats. I
bought one hat. Yeah. They had a really nice team, Indiana. I liked them. I also
got another one. So I like both.
Can we see that one? Can you open that up so we can see that one? Okay. Wow.
So I got this one as well. One with this one as well because I like the logos and everything, and then also has the Chick-fil-A fan on it. So I'm a Chick-fil-A fan. I love Chick-fil-A. So I'm thinking about when I go to Chick-fil-A. This is my second Chick-fil-A hat I have. I have an actual Chick-fil-A hat. This is Chick-fil-A on it, and this is college and Chick-fil-A, and also the pizza milkshake at Chick-fil-A. So and I feel like if I go to Chick-fil-A, I might wear this one day when I go to a Chick-fil-A and see what they say.
Wear the hat when you go to the Chick-fil-A. Go ahead.
What do you think about when on Friday when the LeBron James news broke? Where were you, and how was your reaction?
You wouldn't believe this, Rahul. So I was at Four Quarters Interfaith Sanctuary, just checking in at the time.
Yeah.
It was about 10:30 in the morning on Friday, right?
Yeah.
And I had woken up in my car because I had missed the entrance time for the festival on Thursday. They closed at 12 midnight on Thursday. So I got there around 12:30. The gates, they said, we're so sorry you got here a little late. You're going to have to sleep in your car. And when you wake up at 9 o'clock, we'll let you into the festival. And so I woke up. The guards were still there. And I said, you know what? I'm going to go to Walmart and I'll be back to check back in. And so I woke up, went to Walmart, did a wonderful drive, came back, and as I'm checking in with my ID, I hear bing, bing on my phone. And I'm like, oh, that's funny. I shouldn't have service here. I have like a half a bar of service. And I look at my phone, LeBron. My dad texted me, Rahul, you texted me, LeBron James signed. And I'm getting notifications, and then I see a CNN notification even. LeBron James has signed with Philadelphia.
Rahul called me on the phone. And he was so happy. He was screaming, LeBron's coming to Philadelphia. I said, LeBron. And I said, LeBron who?
Yeah.
As a joke, yeah.
This is one of the best lineup. Tyrese Maxey. We got VJ Edgecombe. We got Jaylen Brown. We got LeBron James. We got Embiid. We got some good bench depth now. We got uh, a free Simons. We got KCP who won a championship with LeBron with the Lakers, and we got some good players that are coming back. That are coming back. So our our bench is going to be good. So I believe in the Sixers, and this is going to be a fun year for the Sixers,
Yeah.
and we
For
throw
all
the
you,
ball up. We
yeah,
throw the ball up.
for all
I'm
you,
calling a parade. I'm calling a
Absolutely.
parade.
You know, Raul, throw the
for
ball up.
yeah,
Yeah.
for all of you guys that are basketball fans, 76ers fans. I watched Sixers every now and then, Thomas, but I'm nowhere near the Sixers fan that Raul and Basil are,
No.
and
No.
William.
Yeah.
Yes, I
So
like William gets himself excited about the
Yeah.
Sixers. I like seeing people get excited about something that they
Yeah.
like. That
and
means
they're
they care.
and they're not done making moves yet. They might sign another player, like
Mm-hmm.
Drew
Larry
Holiday or
Bird.
something.
They're gonna bring Larry
Um,
Bird out of
Yeah.
retirement.
they might they might
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
they might sign Drew Holiday, who's another good player. Or so they're not done making moves yet. So
No. No. I agree with you. Not just men's basketball. I also watch the women's. I also watch the women's NBA side of things too. There's
How's
one team
their
I like
season going?
from the
How's that
women's.
season going?
That season's going good. There's only one team I like, and they're from Dallas. And there's no team in Pennsylvania. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Villanova, Maddie Seacrest. She went to Villanova. She plays for the Dallas Reigns, and this first year ever, I got one of the hats.
Well,
Oh,
excellent. Wow.
So this is my women's NBA
And
team as well as the Sixers. So I follow both sports.
what
And
what excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. The hat, what team is that hat for?
the Dallas Reigns for
The
women's
Dallas
for the
Wings?
women's NBA.
Okay. You like Caitlin Clark?
Yes, and Maddie Seacrest, number 20, Maddie Seacrest is on there. She was my favorite player at Villanova. I went to the game, saw her play at Villanova. I hope I can go see her play for that team in the future.
I'm sure you will.
I plan on getting tickets. I don't care how much it costs. If I gotta go to Texas to go see it, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. If it's New York, as I'm playing in New York, I'll go see it. It doesn't matter where.
You're a fan.
NBA. So there's the only team I like in Texas, the only Dallas team. You know, mine's the Cowboys because I cannot stand the Cowboys.
Okay.
Of course,
Sure.
Thomas.
That goes without saying.
I respect the Eagles, but I'm also a Patriots fan because I got family in New England.
Well, I was a Patriots fan too.
So speaking of football, today training camp started for all the NFL team.
Yeah,
and
the Bengals too. Yeah.
And the preseason game gonna start soon. The first preseason game is let me pull it up. NFL preseason schedule. The first preseason game is next week, August 6th. Panthers versus the Cardinals. So with the NFL season coming back on, and Sundays is gonna be a football thing.
Yeah,
like we watch football on Sundays every morning. What do you guys think about the NFL season coming back on?
I've been looking forward to like all summer because as a Patriots and NFL fan as well, I feel like it's gonna be a good season for all the teams. Maybe the Eagles can go to the Super Bowl. I don't know. We'll see what happens with all the teams. So I'm hoping they can go. So Eagles fly on that one on you guys. So because I am from them, even though was born and raised out here, but also I got that. But also I'm looking forward to I'm also looking for college football too as well coming back.
All the sports coming. Do you know that the gentleman who's the head coach of the New England Patriots was an All-American linebacker at Ohio State?
Yes, I didn't know that. And also I did know that. I did my research on that. Don't worry, I understand.
Player.
That part, which is good, which is a good thing. And also in August 28th, I had my first home game for high school football. Going back to volunteer for a first home game, August 28th at Norristown High School at 6:30. We're playing a team from Reading, a team's coming all the way from Reading, Pennsylvania, down to Norristown, PA, to play a home game at 6:30, August 28th. Our first home game season. It's Eagles versus the Eagles, blue and white. It's gonna be a battle, and it's on a Friday night at 6:30. If anybody wants to come, I'll be working the game because I get free. But if you guys want to come, it's $5 for non-students. If anybody wants information on it, once I get more information about it, I can give you. You guys can pay cash, card. You can pay Dale online. You can pay cash or card. The concession stand. There's concessions. We have Chick-fil-A. We got Fudge. We got the Next Express bus. I help out.
Where's this at?
Thomas, so who are the two teams that are playing, and who is the home team?
The home team is Norristown.
Norristown High School.
Is some team from Reading, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
we never played a team this fall out in the state before. We've already done like Pokemon Valley, Upper Million,
right?
Area
teams in the suburban
part of the Philadelphia area, mind you. So this is gonna be our first, so it's gonna be and the Eagles too, the blue and white like Norristown. I woke up, was like, wait, what's this school's mascot? I thought they were the Hawks, but no, they're the Eagles too as well. So it's gonna be interesting. Two Eagle teams playing each other. So it'd be kind of like Philadelphia Eagles playing themselves, kind of,
Thomas, where did you go to? Excuse me, 1 second, Rahul. Thomas, where did you go to high school? Did you go to Norristown High School?
Yes, I graduated from Norristown High School 10 years ago, 2016. Proud to be an Eagle, and I love it, and I'm looking forward to another season with them.
Speaking of the Eagles, the Eagles had a good camp today, and all eyes was on Jalen Hurts to see how he would do in this new offense again. And they keep on having new offensive coordinator. The Eagles are the only team that keeps on having new offensive coordinator with Jalen Hurts. So
it's bad for him. He hasn't had the same quarterback coach for more than 2 seasons.
Yeah, and the offensive coordinator.
Yeah, I mean,
more than one
quarterback.
Season.
Yeah, I mean, for 1 season for a quarterback, it's important to have a good rapport with the quarterback coach, because that's the guy that you sink all your faith into when you're the quarterback. And the offensive coordinator, he runs the offense, and him and the quarterback have to be like right on. They have to be able to think what the other person's thinking. You know what I mean? There has to be that kind of relationship between the two.
Yeah.
And I hope that this year's new quarterback coach and offensive coordinator do for Philadelphia what Philadelphia fans would like to see happen.
And plus,
Jalen Hurts have a great year.
Absolutely, Charlie.
And Jalen Hurts, he threw a nice pass to Devontae Smith in training camp today. So everyone liked that throw. He did with Devontae Smith, and Devontae Smith is going to be the number 1 receiver, and AJ Brown, he's going to be on the Patriots. So we'll see how his saga goes with Mike Vrabel and Mike Vrabel's girlfriend Diana, the reporter.
Don't be bringing his girlfriend into this now. Come on. If Mike Vrabel can pick up one of those female sideline reporters as a girlfriend, then I take my hat off to the dude.
Yeah, because I went to Eagles training camp. I went to one Eagles training camp back in 2018 when they won the Super Bowl back in 2018 when they beat the Patriots. Because I was kind of upset at the time, but I got over it. But I got to meet Carson Wentz.
So did I. What's that? You got to meet?
You got to meet Legendary
I got a picture of Carson Wentz, got to talk to Carson Wentz at the time, back when it was with the Eagles. And I was like, I told him, go easy on Tom Brady, but beat the crap out the Cowboys.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, Tom Brady's our man, right, Thomas? He was our man.
He's my man. When he left the Patriots, I also followed him with the Buccaneers as well.
And they won a championship. Him and Gronk won a championship down there.
Yeah, they did. And I think he has, 8 Super Bowl rings, 6 with the Patriots and 1 with the Tampa Bay.
Yeah, 7. Yes, he has
so
7.
So he has 7.
That's great.
And the only teams in NFL history have 6 Super Bowl championships is the Steelers and the Patriots. No one's, they're both tied for Super Bowl championships.
Right. But Tom Brady was a much better quarterback than Terry Bradshaw. That's all I had to say. He took Terry Hanratty's spot. None of you guys know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he was a quarterback at Notre Dame back in the 60s, Terry Hanratty.
And plus, Tom Brady, he had the same offensive coordinator in New England. Josh McDaniel has been with the Patriots for a long time. And even after he went for head coaching jobs, Josh McDaniel came back to New England.
Right.
So
yeah,
we need that kind of offensive coordinator that could stick with Philly. That won't leave.
Josh McDaniels. Just 1 second. Josh McDaniels and Tom Brady, they worked so well together that Josh McDaniels had all the faith in Tom Brady that he could possibly have. Plus, I mean, the guys who were his receivers, they were incredible. The way they caught the ball. The last championship that they won, the last time the Patriots won a championship. Who was the one receiver? Oh gosh,
I don't remember. It was so long ago.
Edelman. Yeah, Julian Edelman. He should be in the Hall of Fame just because he was so good in the playoffs all those times.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. And also, if you look at the Chiefs, because the Chiefs have like back-to-back Super Bowl champions with Pat Mahomes. I mean, Pat Mahomes was trying to be like Tom Brady, kind of in a way,
Not. Yeah,
but he's not, because nobody can. Because Tom Brady was the GOAT of NFL. I'm trying to get Tom Brady jersey, but they're expensive right now. They're more expensive than they ever been.
Okay, Rahul, you were going to ask a question?
My prediction for the Eagles, I think they're gonna win like maybe 13 or 12 games, and they will be back to back NFC East champion for another time since the 2000 to 2003 when they were back to back NFC East champion.
Now, is there anybody in the NFC East that is that good that could give the Eagles a run for their money? Are the Cowboys that good, or the Giants? Or
maybe.
The Cowboys not so much. Maybe New York. Maybe the Giants. Maybe might be that good, because I remember. I do remember when the Patriots were playing the Giants in the Super Bowl that year, because I was in high school that year. So I think the Giants might have a chance, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happens when because preseason is coming, like they said, but it's just preseason. That's still like a practice. I see preseason as a practice for the teams, so it doesn't count yet. Once the first actual home game of the season, away game of the season, when the actual teams start for the NFL teams, for the NFC and the AFC leagues, for both leagues, that's when it matters. That's when it comes down to, because that's when it counts. Because right now it doesn't count. When the actual season starts, that's when it counts, because that's when we see who's going to do what and who's going to do what. I might watch a Bengals game.
Oh yeah,
or something like that. Just to see other teams, see who's going to go. Try to watch them.
The biggest, I'll tell you what, the biggest difference that I've seen in the NFL in preseason games, the way they were played, is a big difference now than when I was a young man, because when I was a young man, when they would have preseason games, they would have the first string in and have them play to keep them in tune. And they played so much, and then they would bring in the backups. And the reason for that was, and the reason now is that they play mostly backups, is because they have to make cuts so fast because the season starts so much earlier now than it used to. And what do they have? 4 preseason games? Is it 4 preseason games now?
3 preseason.
3 preseason.
Three.
So,
Yeah.
so
because
you're
it's
not
like
going to. I don't think you're going to get to see your heroes until maybe the last game, the last preseason game, and you may see them for a quarter.
Yeah. So, also me, I've watched them on TV. I've never in my entire life, as long as I've been an NFL fan, I've never been to a game, never been to an Eagles game, any NFL game. My goal is to maybe go to an Eagles game one year and go to different NFL stadiums, because when I was in Baltimore one year, I got to see the Ravens stadium in person. Didn't go inside, but I got to see it in person, which was nice. Right. So I've been to the Eagles stadium before for the Eagles Autism Challenge walk. So 5K challenge and stuff, walk and stuff, bike and run, walk, whatever. So I got to do that with the Eagles, so that was nice. So I got to do the autism challenge thing. But
before we wrap things up, last week with Jim Salisbury, when we were talking to Jim Salisbury, he was talking about his tomato. He spanked his tomato.
Spanking his tomatoes.
That was fun.
Hey, it's a man's own personal right to be able to spank his tomatoes.
But when he was talking about spanking tomato, Jim Salisbury, he was talking about the Phillies' biggest need for the trade deadline. So Basil and Charlie, before we wrap things up, I need to know from you guys, and I need your perspective on this. What are the Phillies' biggest need in the trade deadline? Should they go after the fifth starting pitching rotation for the fifth starter? Should they go after right-handed bat, or should they go after reliever?
All three.
Trade Turner.
They're gonna.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I think what's going to end up happening is what I had read in the a trade. This is just something that they were knocking around on sports column, that the Phillies would trade to the Blue Jays and get Dalton Varsho and the reliever. They have a really good reliever that was with the Phillies at one time and maybe come back.
Hoffman.
Was it Trevor Hoffman's in the Hall of Fame? But what's his name?
Yeah.
What's his first name? Basil?
Jeff Hoffman, I think.
Jeff Hoffman.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were talking about Jeff Hoffman and the guy's faces. Did I mention his name?
Yeah. That does.
Well, anyhow, he's an outfit. Dalton Varsho.
Yeah.
Dalton Varsho.
Yes.
So they were thinking about that. Oh, I know what the trade. The alleged trade would be to take our young center fielder and send him to Toronto for Dalton Varsho and Jeff Hoffman.
I don't want to trade Justin Crawford. He will be good.
I'm just saying that this is the trade that they were talking about. I mean, these are just reporters knocking around.
I could see it, but I don't want to send over Crawford. I think we've invested too much into Crawford, and we need his speed, and he fits well on the Phillies. Crawford, I like him a lot.
He hustles and he gets the hits when they need them, and he's a hell of a center fielder. He can.
Oh yeah.
I mean, all the guys that play center field for the Phillies.
Yeah.
Him and the two newer guys that they have, and Brandon Marsh. All 4 of them can play center field because they can run forever.
It's not just the players, because when I went to a Phillies thing, my brother, I got to meet Charlie Manuels. I don't know if you guys know who Charlie Manuels was.
Charlie Manuels is an absolute legend.
Yeah, so he was the legend with the Phillies, because I'm glad I got to meet him in person. And I'm hoping maybe one day, I was like thinking, you guys should get some of those players from the Phillies on here because you should get some more people from the Phillies and Sixers stuff because I think the viewers would want to maybe see these players and hear what their stories are.
We're gonna
working on
Milt
that.
Thompson. We're gonna have Milt Thompson, former Phillies player.
Raul's
It'll
working
be
on all
amazing
of
if
this.
you guys get LeBron James. If you guys could ever walk away together, that would be
but best believe we're getting LeBron James in the first couple weeks of the season.
Yeah, we're going to tell him before you talk to anybody else, you got to come talk to us.
Yeah,
yeah. So
we're the ones you got to be nice to. All right, we can make or break your career.
I got somebody who I think you would love. He's a comedian. He's also a custodian. His name is Jimmy Cash. He's got a YouTube channel. I saw him perform live at the that I forget. It's somewhere in Pottstown. Soul Joe's in Pottstown. So I got 1 year. I got a picture with him. He works at my cousin's school. He's a comedian. He's very funny. I think you guys would love to have him on your show because he's a custodian / comedian. So I think if you guys want, my cousin has information. I can give her information. If you guys want him on your show, let me know and I can make it happen.
That would be amazing, Thomas. Thomas, it was so nice meeting you.
Yeah.
And I'm
looking. Do you have any positive words for the? Do you have any positive words for the viewers, Thomas and Charlie and Basil? Do you have any positive words?
Go ahead, Thomas. Go first.
I got a positive word. It's like I said earlier. So the viewers out there, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. We're one team, one world, because we get together and do like the Olympics and stuff. Because I feel like as a team in not just the United States but around the world, we're one team around this whole world, and I'm glad to be part of the team around this one world because I'm glad to be on this planet because it's a good planet to live on.
Absolutely, and it's the only planet that we can live on in this solar system.
Charlie and Basil, do you have positive words for the viewers?
My positive words were not to visit Neptune or Venus because it's all gas and it's very hot.
Almost.
Okay, I'm just kidding around with you.
I know, I understand. Maybe the moon in the future. Maybe the moon.
Go ahead, Basil. You were going to say something?
I was just saying, Thomas put it beautifully. And I would just wanted to add, just keep the faith, everybody. Keep your faith. Let others finish what they're saying and listen to what they have to say and just listen to everybody. And you might learn something, and everybody keep doing your best, and world might not be easy every day, but if you keep your best at it and you put your best foot forward each and every day and you're grateful, I promise you, you're going to make it. And this world's going to be a better place.
Yes, absolutely.
My positive word for today is, just like Basil, I agree with Basil. My positive word for today is trust the process. Is going to be take it one step at a time, always have fun, enjoy, and life is a challenge, but when you get down, you keep getting up and keep moving forward, just like Rocky said.
Just like Rocky Balboa, right, Rahul?
Yeah, just like Rocky Balboa.
Keep moving forward and keep coming. Yes, I would say that the words that I have for the viewers, Rahul and Basil and Thomas, you all said it so much more profoundly than I could have. Be kind to your fellow human being. Treat others the way you would like to be treated. And never look down your nose at anyone because you never know where that person has traveled from or what kind of life that person has had. So look at everybody the same and be happy that you're on this planet with Basil Dubrowski, damn it.
Thank you. Thank you all for listening to another episode of Rockin' with Rahul and the Three Amigos. Stay tuned for next Wednesday as we have another special guest, Amy Fadul from NBC Sports. Everyone knows Amy Fadul, and
who is she?
From NBC
I
Sports.
know she.
You're kidding, Riley.
I'll be definitely.
I'm just breaking your stones, man.
I'll be looking forward to watch that one.
And then the following week we have Milt Thompson, former Phillies player and coach, and then we have Ray Didinger on August 26th. So you guys don't want to miss that. So stay tuned and have a good night, everyone. And and thank you, Thomas, for joining.
Stay safe and stay hydrated.
Oh yes, stay very hydrated
and stay blessed.
Yes.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you very much for coming on the show. It was great meeting you, and I loved all the positive things you had to say.
If you want my information,